We are so lucky to be at the lab and have so many amazing people that want to work with youth and undergrads and graduate students. And the value that the students get from it is amazing, but the value that the scientists and STEM professionals get is just as amazing.
I think there's the obvious answer out of volunteering is it's fun. It's fun. You get out of your lab or out of your office. You get the warm, fuzzy feeling of being able to engage with people and help people. But there's also a lot of professional advantages.
Well, being a volunteer, connecting with the community on the science aspect, it helps you understand your own science because you have to teach it to someone else. So that helps, in explaining to the people that I go out and meet, but also in my own work that I have a better understanding of what I'm doing and why I'm doing it.
For a lot of our staff, teaching and working with young people is not something that they're really accustomed to or necessarily trained at. And so we offer an opportunity for our staff to actually come here and work on speaking publicly. How do you communicate your science effectively to the general public?
I think in the science community we have a tendency to switch into lecture mode when somebody asks us about our work and then just start talking about some rehearsed speech we've made 30 times for a dissertation, and we just go and talk it, and that's it. With outreach, because your audience is going to be so varied, every time you talk to somebody different, that speech is not going to work the same way.
The science communication workshops have definitely been useful. Especially scientists, we use a lot of jargon when we talk to our colleagues. And so if you just go from teaching or talking at a research symposium to say the exact same things to a group of high schoolers, you lose a lot. So try to avoid the big words. Really frame your science as a narrative is a big takeaway from a lot of those workshops.
The idea of communicating in a sort of agile way like that becomes useful in every meeting you have with every other scientist, every funding organization, every colleague. If you can figure out why the other person would care about what you're doing and then frame things in such a way that they will understand and care more, you're a better communicator for it.